All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast. Wash Media headquarters in Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFriest. My right, left, don't know my lefts and rights. David Roth.
I've got a very important announcement that I'd like to kick this here show off with. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to declare things too often, but we were talking before the show. We're talking this morning, and I'm just getting the vibe that it's about to be a Cuddy Sark summer.
Cuddy Sark summer.
Call me Kid Cudi the way I be sipping.
Things are trending that way.
I know what that means, obviously, but there might be a couple people at home who don't know
Dude,
what that means.
You're so NF right now that it's scary. You're so NF right now.
It's the least fratty vibes I've ever seen. It's a classic of its kind. It's delicate, refined, and refreshing. It's the ideal aperitif whiskey that also mixes well in cocktails. It's Cuddy Sark, an original.
You know what I've always said, Dave? Like, you can take a single malt, and that's cool and whatever, but like, I like the artistry of a blend. You know, I like it when there's a blend and you get to see two things making one. It's almost a juxtaposition play.
No, you're right, Will. I'm glad you brought that up. That's something I've been thinking about a lot lately.
You used to be a single malt fiend, and now
I fucking loved it.
Now you're just a blend guy.
I couldn't stop. They were straight up calling me Vitamix the way I blend it.
Who exactly was calling you that?
They were calling me Ninja the way I got up in there and whipped it up.
Dillon, your hair's got some volume today.
I can't tell you how great it is to hear you say that because I don't like my hair at the moment.
Why?
Dude, it's thinning up front.
No, but you have legit volume on top. Like I feel like I haven't. Yeah, you.
Right.
Your hair. I'll be straight up honest with you. You pretty much look like the same from the day that I met you, except you have facial hair now.
Okay. Well, thank you. That actually means quite a bit to me. I was enjoying the mezcal that our Australian neighbors gave me last night.
How was that?
Really good. Really good stuff. Just sipping it neat. You know how I do.
Was it Australian mezcal or was it from Mexico?
They have they do mezcal very well in Australia.
I can believe they'd have a climate for that.
What, Dave?
I'm glad you're sipping it neat.
Yeah.
I am maybe this makes me weird. I don't enjoy any mezcal infused cocktail. I enjoy mezcal neat. That's it.
It's not for everyone, but I love it.
It's for the sophisticated palate.
It's for the people that want to feel like they smoked a cigarette and had a cocktail, but didn't have to.
It replaced scotch for me, honestly. The neat sipping liquor.
Well, I don't know if you heard the first couple of minutes.
I
of this
did.
podcast.
That's why I brought it up. I drank it while watching Madam Web. Don't watch it. It stinks.
How does she shoot the webs? What's the story there?
She actually doesn't.
She doesn't shoot.
She doesn't have webs.
The only superpower. Spoiler. The only superpower she gets is she gets glimpses into the future, like a few minutes into the future, and she can change the outcome.
Why's her name Madam Web if she doesn't have webs?
Because she was in her mother's belly, who was bitten by a spider, like right at birth. His mother died, and so it took her like 30 years to realize that she had these powers. The movie stinks.
How long does it take to realize you have these powers?
The villain in the movie, he also got the spider bite, so he has like the Spidey abilities. Worst actor I've ever seen in a movie.
That's what's
like
up.
Legit. Like you can't take your eyes off him because he's so bad.
I mean, you were aware of all the PR around that movie when it came out, right?
I was not.
Like, it was just terrible PR for it. And then pretty much any interview that they had Dakota Johnson doing for it, she was like, yeah, I haven't even watched the movie yet. Like, I don't even know if it's good.
She's
like,
lovely, by
She
the
doesn't
way.
even, like, she does not care about marketing the movie at all. She got her paycheck and she moved on.
She knew that it stunk.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney's in the movie, but she might as well not be. Because it's not really Sydney Sweeney. It's just like, what a waste of casting Sydney Sweeney in this role. Like, what are you doing?
Randy once saw a girl hotter than her.
Yeah, very
At the
close
mall.
by here.
Multiple times, actually.
Yeah.
Very close to us.
Straight up, if it's me, I'm just realizing my superpowers before like 30 years passes.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna realize it much sooner and like do way more good with that.
Yeah.
That information.
It stinks.
But we've all wondered if we have mono for like 10 years and we just haven't fixed it, right?
There's nothing.
We've just been
redeemable
powering
about the
through it.
movie.
We're just different.
The amount of mono scares I've convinced myself, like growing up, high school, like the slightest amount of like being lethargic or just like low energy. Like, oh, I must have mono. I kissed somebody at the skating rink. I never did.
Why are you kissing people at the skating rink, dog?
It's a big thing in high school.
Also, Randy pointed out, and like I noticed it almost immediately in the movie, but the villain, every line he had was voiced over, like after the fact, and it's so obvious that it's happening.
I was watching Little Rascals last night with My Little Rascal, and yeah, they did the same thing. I was like, oh, that makes sense. The kids probably didn't have the best delivery on their lines.
That's Little Rascals.
Yeah, it's Little
you know.
Rascals.
This is Marvel put their name on this movie, and I can't comprehend why.
Any guesses on what the Vegas line is for the Little Rascals Rotten Tomatoes?
Ooh, better get snorted.
28.
Dave?
Wait, the Vegas line on what?
For Little Rascals.
Rotten Tomato score.
Feature film.
84.
Randy, do you have one?
I think one time I looked up The Sandlot and it was like a 35. So it's really skewed for like kid movies.
22%.
Yeah.
22%.
I was going to say, it's got to be under that.
Did it not age well?
No, I thought it was fine. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing. Wasn't really paying attention too much. Just kind of zoning out. 22%. Probably better than Madam Web, though.
It has to be. Don't watch it.
Sween's dogged it in her monologue, SNL. Pretty heavy.
It got the bump. It got people to go see it because it got the Gigli effect. It was so bad that I think people just went and saw it just to see how bad it was.
No, I kind of enjoy bad movies. I was like, you know what? This is so bad, but I'm going to see where it goes. I'm kind of like, I'm into it now because it's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, Dakota Johnson's great. I already said that. She's great. The movie sucked.
That's a horny play, though, for you, right?
Sween's, she does well in certain roles. Some roles she doesn't do very well in. She was not great.
Well, she doesn't say no to a role, we've learned. Yeah. That's not a slight. She literally said, she's like, I'm not saying no to anything because I don't make enough money from my roles to live like I want to.
Should we cast her in something?
We could. Is she familiar with Dillon's Track House?
Easy.
Is she familiar with Conference Crashers?
True.
Corporate Retreat?
No, she'd make a killing as a waitress at Wilmon's.
Well,
she would not make a killing at the Dick Saloon.
No. She would. No, they'd put her in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, is there any cameos by any Marvel people? Like, does
well, hold on.
Captain America like pop in?
Let me get my nerd glasses on.
Welcome back, Randy.
It's not technically part of the MCU. It's part of Sony's universe.
What is the MCU? I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, the CUM, the Cinematic Universe of Marvel.
Oh,
so yeah, it's Sony has.
Sony is like, Marvel, yeah.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man is Marvel, but like Sony's version of like it's like Venom and like Morbius and all that stuff isn't part of the MCU. It's part of the Spider thing of Sony.
I wouldn't do it.
They're terrible.
I wouldn't do it. If they invited me on one of those movies, they're like, "Hey, Will, we want you to star as Sockman. It's part of the Sony family of things." I'd be like, "Fuck no." I'm Marvel or nothing.
How is Sydney Sweeney not making good money at this point?
She probably that interview was long before Anyone But You, which is widely accepted to be one of the greatest romantic comedies of all time, especially by Dave and his family.
No,
everyone loved it at your house. They just need to talk it out at a group dinner to understand how much they loved it.
Get it on the books.
Okay, I think we could get her.
Hey, what does Sockman do?
Sockman,
curiosity.
He cleans up the streets.
Oh, they can say something else.
He's there. He's like
what's his power?
Soak up agent.
No, it's a community enrichment play.
He's just highly absorbent.
Yeah, all the slime on the streets. He just soaks it up.
Yep. Oh, big puddle over there. I'm gonna skip that right into a gutter.
You just wring yourself out into the trash can.
Yep.
But that's his Achilles heel. Is that he get like if he does it cleans up the streets too much, he gets too crispy and stiff, and that would be his downfall. So it's like
that's
a
his
double
kryptonite.
Yeah, it's a real catch-22.
He goes up against Load Man.
Come on,
that's where I come into play.
Shout out all the DFs right now. Yeah, he's Load Man, and he hits him with his web, and then it freezes the sock.
Load Man just walks up to strangers and tells them about podcasts that have loading phases. And he's like, you got to check out this pod. Give it like 3 episodes. These are the 3 best.
Yeah.
And you're a villain?
Yeah, back in March 2023,
really
these guys went on an absolute run. You got to listen to these 5 episodes. You'd really like it.
Did you ever hear about the zoo where like their jaguar escaped and like killed a bunch of alpacas? Start there.
Crazy
I promise.
stuff.
They went on a tear.
They're still talking about it to this day.
Load Man. No. Hold on. Load Man. Do you have Spotify?
We can do the touch thing. Where you touch your phone. And exchange the
Sock man
pod.
and load man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hate each other,
It's a juxto play.
but they're connected because they both got bit by the same podcast.
So it feels like you're doing good work though. I don't think there's nothing villainous.
Really
about
annoying
you.
though, really
Yeah.
off-putting.
It's like this guy will not stop talking about this one podcast.
Yeah, just annoying. Like very much like
Yeah, I get it.
potentially
Load man's
on
a
Adderall.
lot.
Yeah.
He's
He
a
can
lot.
be, he can be a lot sometimes.
He works from home, likes to tell everybody about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Works from home. He just moves the mouse around.
Speaking of the Spider-Verse, Dillon, you look a lot like J. Jonah Jameson, Peter Parker's boss at the Daily Bugle.
Hey, dude, sick reference.
I for sure know what that means. Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing.
Look it up.
You know what
I probably
Loadman's boss is? He doesn't have a boss. He's his own boss.
Oh.
Damn.
He
Self-employed.
carries the load.
He has an Etsy
Self-employed.
store.
That's great.
He's an Etsy shop.
What is he making his
He
Etsy
launches
shop?
new stuff on Thursdays.
He launches loads.
Damn.
All right. We got a lot of announcements. First and foremost, yesterday, exactly 5 minutes beyond the paywall. Next week, beyond the paywall on Tuesday. Do you know what a game show podcast hosted by yours truly?
No,
Or, sorry,
no,
produced by yours truly, as I got last place in the last one. No spoilers. Additionally, we're doing voicemails tomorrow. 888-618-4422. Again, 888-618-4422. Washed.substack.com. Hot stuff right in your inbox. Big loads in the inbox, if I do say so myself. But more than anything, please, right now, go to youtube.com/washedmedia. Mash that subscribe button. While you're there, there's a little button with the Circling Back logo on it. Click that. Go subscribe to Circling Back. Tomorrow, get up in that track house. Dillon's Track House.
Tomorrow, 2:00 Central Standard Time,
Daylight time.
Central Daylight Time.
CDT.
CDT is the first ever Dillon's Track House.
You've been playing some of the best you've been playing since we've gotten the machine.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna have any jitters as we
Yeah, I do.
take our foray into live content?
I do. I'll be a little nervous, but that's okay. I think I'll thrive under the pressure. Yeah, on Monday I shot a 28 under, which is one off my best all time round.
Okay.
I'm feeling good. I'm the dust is I got the dust off and
I heard you spinning it today.
I was spinning it today a little bit.
Not to brag, but I shot 2 over yesterday.
Oh, that's almost
Oh,
par, man. That's pretty good.
Shot I think a 43 on the back.
We're gonna have some fun. The whole squad will be there. It's not just your boy. Everyone's gonna get involved. It's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna do some Q&A probs on the stream, stuff like that.
Announcement: I cannot make it, but in lieu of me, you will be getting Load Man.
Oh shit. We got to acquire a monster original recipe today.
Can you shut up and just not
Nope.
like keep recommending podcasts to listen to while we're streaming?
Load Man will bring you a monster.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah, we need a monster in the situation.
Do we have a glass large enough for both a monster and a Guinness to fit into?
That's a great
Can I just do it in normal? Can I do it in one of the branded Sunday Scaries glasses?
Oh yeah, but we don't have to pour 2 of them.
No.
How much monster is
No.
needed?
An entire.
I'm just gonna
monster.
fill it half.
Yeah, it looks half and
I'm
half.
just gonna fill it half. Yeah.
So
I got
you-
a video that
dude-
shows how to pour it.
You could do 2 and have you.
No,
you
no,
do-
I committed to one single.
Hey, I'll do a
Gonster.
Gonster.
Yeah,
with you.
I don't want to hear anyone giving me shit for not drinking
Alright.
2 Gonsters
Never
when I'm
mind,
drinking
I
one
won't.
Gonster for no reason.
But it's really half a Gonster.
It's okay. Well, it depends how big the Gonster is. It could be a jellyfish split in half, lives on a life as a single jellyfish. Are you going to diminish that one's life because it's half the size?
Yeah.
I imagine it grows.
No one can look it up.
It's gonna be fun. Stop by, have a laugh with us.
I guess we should promote the Twitch as well. It's going to be on the Washed Media Twitch. I don't know what the address is. Twitch.tv/washedmedia.
We're simulcasting it, right?
Sure.
We're simulcasting.
You look up Wash Media on Twitch.
Where else can I watch
Simulcasting
it?
on Washed Media.
I'm older. I don't have Twitch. I don't know what that
You
is.
can watch it on YouTube.
There you go. And we're probably going to do it. Are we doing it on Twitter as well?
We could do it on the Wash Twitter. I saw that's already linked on StreamYard. So yeah, if we want to.
Let's do it. But before that, let's meet Twillery, the performance menswear brand that brings life-changing functionality to your wardrobe. Whether you're headed to the office or the airport, Twillery's line of suits, shirts, polos, and jeans will help keep you cool. They won't wrinkle, and they've got plenty of stretch to keep you comfy. And to top it all off, everything, including the suits, are machine washable. So no more trips to the dry cleaners. Go get kitted out. Dillon, you gotta start traveling with that blazer a little bit, because like you can just toss it on, toss it off, and you're gonna be just fine, my man.
I might wear the blazer and only the blazer tomorrow for the first stream.
Just shirtless under the blazers.
Yeah.
Might be no shirt under the blazer.
Exactly.
Ooh,
I was thinking the same song in my head just now.
Yeah, I thought you might be. Thought you might
That
be.
blazer's dope.
Sex appeal.
What if I told you I had a special offer for our listeners to go to Twillery right now? As a special offer, use code WASHED18 for $18 off your first order of $139 or more at Twillery.com. Again, WASHED18 for $18 off your first order of $139 or more at Twillery.com. Twillery, tailored for performance. Dave, you got a quick announcement.
So something was left on our porch here at the Wash Media Studio. It is from a listener, and if you are familiar with our Patreon, specifically Cold Call.
It's a cold
call.
So you got 2 calls.
There's a young lady, episode 1, who didn't answer the phone.
Dave's trying to get a hold of you.
And Carolyn, we called her back. We gave her a second chance, and she was shopping at Whole Foods Central Market. She was nice enough to just pause that shopping session and talk to us on a cold call. She left us a handwritten note on her customized stationery. Very tasteful.
Swag. Look at look at the imprint on that thing.
There's even a watermark.
Is that bone?
It's embossed, my guy.
This is nice.
You emboss your stationery, you're operating at a pretty dope level.
She
Girl
not
boss.
only left us a handwritten note, that's a nice touch. She left us a book. It's called Reality Unveiled by Ziad Masri. It's the hidden keys of existence that will transform your life and the world.
Let me see this
I
thing.
might read that.
It's got good reviews.
High key, I might read it.
I think I'm going to read it.
There's aliens here.
Okay.
The first thing
It's
I
got
opened up to
pictures.
is chapter 5. We are not alone. Yes, there have been crashed craft and bodies recovered. We are not alone in the universe. They've been coming here for a long time. Dr. Edgar Mitchell.
And most importantly, she left us printed out something or other. It says here a $50 PF Chang's gift card
Wow.
for the boys.
That's
How many lettuce wraps can that get us? 3 orders
I bet that gets us 4.
plus tip.
Where's the nearest PF Chang's?
Downtown, dude.
By
It's
VY
still
State.
there?
Yeah, dog.
Has to
Is
be.
it still there? That
I-
thing's a staple.
I assume it's
I
been
took
closed
a
for
photo
15
It's a
Yeah.
years.
mainstay.
Who's it was either Randy, no, it's probably Brett.
I'm shocked if that's still there.
I took a very famous photo at DC Ruff on Instagram.
I took the photo.
You took a good photo.
the photo.
I was in the photo.
No, I remember that. Yeah, I just assumed that, since no one, I don't know anyone who goes. I just, Austin restaurants move fast in Austin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Loadman spends a significant amount of time there.
Loadman loves it there.
Okay,
He loves it
Keeping
there.
him
He's
in
a big
business.
he's a big Mongolian beef guy.
I get it. It's very good there.
Mhm.
We're about to do Kung Pao Fridays here.
Yes.
Maybe just one, since we have the $50. It's gonna run out.
It's gonna be that Friday's gonna be a straight up movie though.
That's true.
Straight up.
Chainflation's
Thank
affected
you,
all of
Carolyn.
us.
You are a sweetheart. We appreciate it. Hit me with the music.
You hear that? That's me hitting the space bar.
I thought I had a
It's a
song.
space
You might have a song, but I don't know where it is, and I kind of forgot.
Bar. Welcome to the Space Bar.
All right, so I'm gonna can we guess what this is about before we do it? I think today's about a cocktail. What cocktail are you teaching us how to make?
Dave, what's your guess? Is it about space or is it about something from the bar?
Well, given how much I love space and how much I pay attention to it, I think there's a lot of ongoing things in the universe. Things are happening out there.
Just say space. We can move on.
Space.
Okay, thank you. Correct. Dave's correct. This is about space.
So we're 0 for like 18 on getting like a cocktail thing for
I
space
think I did
bar.
a cocktail one time.
Maybe one time. No, I think it had to do with this. It was the space cocktail bar that apparently stinks.
It was kind of a hybrid. Anyway, this is about outer space. What if I told you that there's a very rare celestial event happening next
Bro.
month? Is that something you'd be interested in?
There's a lot of rare celestial events that go down.
That's why
I was going to
presented
say
it
this
that way.
year.
That's
Like,
why I said it that way.
specifically.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I
This is
feel like
it.
it's just crazy this year.
Let's go out this weekend.
I would
Are
say
we
I
just
believe
more
it.
aware of it because you're like hyped up? You're so horned up for space lately. Are we just more aware?
Dog, you sent this to me.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So
I'll
did- so
be
did-
straight up. I don't know what it is.
A few other backers sent it to me as well. The morning of June 3rd, right before dawn, and this applies mostly to people on the East Coast. New York apparently is going to be the best place to see this happen. We have a very rare alignment of planets that you'll be able to see with the naked eye. These planets include Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Mars, Neptune, and Saturn. They will be aligned, and you can see them without even binoculars.
Are we gonna know which ones they are? Or are they just gonna be the brightest stars in the sky?
They will look like stars in the sky. But if you got a telescope out or even binocs, you'd be able to see like the rings on Saturn for sure.
Not to be confused with the fireflies. 10 million of them specifically.
Yeah.
So are you going to New York to go see this?
I will not be going to New York just to see this. No.
Okay.
I don't know. We might be able to see them from here. We might, but prob's not.
Okay.
Prob's not. It's going to be most visible, like I said, on the East Coast.
We got to get you a telescope.
Yeah, I need to tell.
Do any backers out there work for any telescope companies? Because I feel like you could really make a killing with this.
I need to get scoped up for sure.
Why don't we talk to that PGA player,
Jimmy Walker?
Jimmy Walker. He's got a telescope.
I don't think he's just going to give me one of his.
You could maybe he'd give you a tour of his planetarium.
He wore a Rowdy Gentleman one time.
He doesn't live far from here. Maybe I can just go.
It's a true
use it.
story.
Exactly. He might just invite you down. Be like,
Hey.
oh, you're the TFM guy.
Hey, what is this going to mean for Mercury being in retrograde?
Ooh, I believe.
How does this affect my mood?
You should be in a good mood.
Like, yeah, what happens? Like, does Load Man really show up when they're all aligned?
This is going to be a day for Load Man. Yeah.
So all these are going to just be in a line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like a perfect straight line.
Hold on.
Okay.
But
you enjoy it nonetheless.
okay, I see what you're doing.
You see, if you're new here,
That's a cocaine joke. For the dumb fucks, they like to make fun of me for doing lots of cocaine, which in fact I've never actually done.
that stash would say otherwise.
This is a cocaine.
No,
stash.
that stash
How's
is.
it looking?
Well, that stash either says two things: that I do really high end cocaine, or I'm going to ask you for cocaine and then arrest you when you tell me where to get it.
Or I'm down at the saloon.
I'll be at one of the dead shows.
Rides?
There was a guy sitting near me at the dead shows who definitely had cop vibes, and I was like, I really don't want him to talk to me right now and ask me for something, because I don't want to have to deny him for fear that he's a cop.
Dude, best thing that would happen to this show and you is you getting arrested for a minor drug offense at a
It'd be fine.
Sphere.
It'd be
At the
fine.
Sphere.
Yeah, they don't arrest people at
First
the Sphere.
guy to get arrested at the Sphere.
That give us some street cred for
They
sure.
don't arrest people there. They let you do whatever you want.
So yeah, check it out. You might have to get up a little early that day.
That's
but it'll
fine.
Be worth it. It'll
That's
be
I'm
worth
up. I'm up before dark every day anyway because I'm grinding.
Yeah, between 5 a.m. and dawn is the best time to check this out.
Okay.
Okay.
I can freak with this.
And that concludes Spacebar. Spacebar.
Spacebar. Can we talk about something else that's out of this world?
Sure.
Okay, so while we were in Vegas, EDC was going on. Do you guys know what EDC is?
No.
EDC is an electronic dance thing.
Electric Daisy Carnival.
Electric Daisy Carnival, which is essentially just a bunch of EDM acts. I had no idea Fred Again was going to be there. Did you know that, Randy? You're a Fred Again guy, right?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not. I'm sure I've heard a song or two. I could not.
He's tight. He's tight. But EDC, it's in Vegas. There's a lot going on. You can probably go out there and have a good time. Probably do some drugs. Probably enjoy yourself. As it turns out, some people did enjoy themselves to the tune of $277,519.39, which after tip and surcharges was $323,000, $848.39.
This is a music fest?
Yes. I'm going to
Okay.
assume that at the music festival, much like they have it everywhere in Vegas, there's probably a place to go get bottle service and spend way too much money.
So this, okay.
That's where they get you.
When I saw this, I thought it was just some high-end Vegas restaurant. But then now I'm seeing there's no food even anywhere on the...
They're at EDC LV, Kinetic. You're in the Kinetic Lounge, where we charge a surcharge admin fee of only 9%.
Am I seeing this right? It's a bucket of Red Bull. Okay, I was thinking each Red Bull cost $75, but it's a bucket.
No, but for a bucket of Red Bulls for $75, you can go down to the store right down South Marway and get a bucket of Red Bulls for about $12.
I like to see they stayed hydrated. The water bucket, 36 of them. They spent $2,700.
That's pretty impressive to get 36.
Okay.
$2,700 on water.
They bought 4 bottles of Ace of Spades champagne at $25,000 a bottle. They bought 4 of them.
I mean, here's the thing, dude. That's a good price.
Ace Rosé.
That's a good price.
Ace Rosé, 1 bottle, $90,000.
That's got to be one of those magnums, right? That's got to be one of those big Johns.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, that's giving Big John's.
Ace Rosé.
So the first thing they ordered was a $2,000 bottle of Clase Azul. I think in Vegas that's probably pretty normal for what that would cost.
They went
Unfortunately-
Reposado?
How do they hit him with the Reposado?
I feel like it's Blanco season.
Can
but-
I say
okay.
can I do a quick confession? I've never had Glaze Azul.
Ooh, I have.
Everyone talks a big game about it.
It's very good.
Someone told me the reason it's so expensive is because they hand make and hand paint the bottles for it, and so that makes the price make it feel like it's an ultra luxury tequila, when in reality it's a good tequila in an ultra luxury bottle. And then from that point on, I was like, well, now I feel like I'd feel stupid buying it myself. I just got to leech off the rich dude in the group of friends that
I'm
we're
going to
with.
tell you something. Clase Azul full of additives.
Ooh.
I'm
It's not pure.
seeing an
Not
Armand de Brignac Ace of Spades Brut Rosé retail for $11,500.
Okay, 10 times markup.
That aligns. I mean, that's what they do.
Ace of Spades.
So I guess that does make sense.
It's a Tony Hawk play.
Motorhead.
Yeah, Tony Hawk play. What would you guys do if you were stuck with this? It shows that they had 15 guests within this, whatever it was, and server Dominique got the bag dropped on her.
Yeah, I'm probably just
What do you do when you get that $15,000 Venmo request?
I'm just
Man,
going Madam Web.
what's
looking
up with-
into the future and just doing something to get me out of it.
What's up with the surcharge admin fee that's 90% that equates to almost 21 grand?
Here's the thing. That's a bitch. That's a bitch to get 21 grand added to this tab. But when you're already spending 277, what's another 20 grand? You know what I mean?
Are places doing surcharge admin fees? What does that even mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that could possibly even indicate.
Admin fee?
Because they're automatically doing a 20% tip on top of it, automatic. And then there's the 9% surcharge fee.
Then they have the absolute audacity to have an added gratuity line under that.
That's swag.
I'm about to ask a real broke boy question.
What if they put $10?
How do you pay for this? Like, assuming you don't have a black card. Like, what card has a limit other than the black card has no limit? That's like the whole bit.
Yeah.
How many other cards are out there that
I'm sure that you can Amex, like an Amex Platinum, that's probably like
Do you-
100 grand or
does
something.
one guy, does the client of the group just get in by also?
I want
You
the-
get
I
that
want the-
Venmo
I mean,
request?
I
take
know
the
like
points.
Amex won't deny a lot of charges, like if they're really big charges because it's Amex and that's what they want you to do. But I mean, surprise, I've never dabbled in the $300,000 range when it comes to running an American Express card to see what the limit is.
What is the line right above where it says total gratuity at the bottom? I don't know what that means. Or Venu RDM, and then whatever that number is, it's almost $35,000. Is that like suggested?
I don't know. I don't
Hard
know.
to say.
It's
Yeah.
like
It's truly hard to say.
it's like almost it's like 11%
I don't know.
of what the total bill is.
You
I'm
know,
ignoring that. I'm crossing it out.
We've had some experience with something similar.
Crossing. it
I'm
out.
crossing it out. No, that's not here.
We went down this road in Vegas.
We did.
Yeah, you were there. Flounder was there. KJ was there.
KJ was there.
KJ was definitely there. Thanks, KJ.
Decided to order some a bottle. Someone took the menu and took it upon himself to order a bottle, and it was a very expensive bottle.
But it was a bad bottle order. I'm not going to expose anybody,
was
like,
KJ.
especially KJ.
Straight up KJ.
Like, I'm not going to do that. But like, if you're going to get a bottle of something when you're in Las Vegas, don't get a bottle of champagne.
I've
Like,
never had a champagne that just blew me away
no.
because it kind of is all the same.
Okay, the first time I ever had Dom was at a New Year's Eve party, and one person had it, and they were like letting people try it. And I decided to try it after tasting my like Cooks or whatever I had. And I was like, okay, I understand the difference, but I'm not going to go pay $200 for a bottle of champagne ever. I did only one time when I proposed to Sally. But like, I'm not going to do that because I just don't think it's going to make my life that much better.
It will give me a headache 12 minutes later.
For sure. Might even make me run to the bathroom and evacuate something else a couple minutes later.
Imagine the moments of anxiety if this was a credit card roulette situation.
No.
I'm not paying it.
Dude, I might just get rid of my friends who ran up this tab, even if like we knew what was going on in the middle of it. I might just never talk to them again. Like, nah, you guys aren't good for me.
This is insane.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
Insane.
I had the pleasure of going through a Venmo request yesterday from Las Vegas, and I will say that the couple $100 that I had to Venmo was much different than this. Felt good. This helped the Venmo requests that were coming in feel a little less tough.
I mean, if you're what is it, Dominique? If you're Dominique, you made your nut on this one table.
Yeah.
I don't know if that happened.
How many years do you need to? Yeah.
46 grand. Is
Madam
her
Web
tip.
over here. Well, like, Do you have to work your way up to get these kind of tables?
Yeah.
Because like you
100%,
gotta.
yes.
It's like you start as like a junior consultant,
This
and then you
wasn't-
just got to work your way up.
This wasn't her first week as a server. I
No.
promise
I
you.
think on a previous podcast we talked about or read a story about how competitive the becoming a bottle girl in Vegas, whether it's at like a pool, a lounge, or a club like this is. Like it's very competitive.
Apparently the car hops at like a nice Vegas hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they're called? Car hop?
I call them Sonics.
I don't know.
them
Bellboys.
They do like they make like multiple 6 figs. Like they just crush.
Oh, I
The
believe
bellmen-
it.
The bellmen as well.
I
Like,
believe it.
all the service people in Vegas just kill it.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's a great industry to be in.
Yeah.
I always slide the guy a 5.
You're the reason why they make multiple 6 figs. Yeah.
I know. I just walk by and high five the
Oh,
fuck out of
okay.
him
Yeah, dap them up.
after I toss my keys.
What do
to
you
him.
What do you think Loadman tips in a situation like this?
You don't want to know.
He drops the bag.
He gives them the best recommendation ever.
Mhm.
He gives them like the exact timestamp to what the
in
pod.
lieu of $10. What if I told you
Mhm.
that there's this podcast
Mhm.
down
Look.
Austin way?
Mhm.
You actually, dude.
How long's your commute?
Here's the thing. You're gonna want to skip the ad reads, but don't, because some of the best material is in the ad reads.
Dude, sometimes they go off of the ad reads.
So there's these guys called the Dumb Fucks, and they're from a different podcast,
Mhm.
and they're learning about these guys.
Yeah.
and they're still in the loading phase, but they're about to like
Mhm.
they're about to finish it, and
Yeah.
then they're going to be like latched on.
It's
Mhm.
gonna be pretty wild time.
Like, sir, where are you trying to go? Okay.
Don't worry, I'm trying to tell you about this podcast. Let's hear from our friends over at Tavour. Maybe your friends went out in Vegas last weekend and spent too much at a festival. What if I told you you could have some craft beer delivered to your home for a low, low price? Tavour is awesome. We got a big box the other day. We actually got one this morning to the office of this craft beer, and it's great. Randy was a big fan of the mead that was sent our way. I was a fan of the Crispy Boys that we got. I took some of the lighter beers of the bunch, and I have to say, they were great at-home pours.
They got their crispy lager thing down.
These guys got access to some of the best breweries in the country, rated by beer aficionados, and they make sure that they always have the freshest product and they taste every beer as it comes in-house to ensure that it's good enough for you. I'll be honest, when I hear that if something's getting shipped to the office and it's something that I'm going to eat or drink, I'm always like, shouldn't you get that from a grocery store? Dude, these things tasted amazing. Amazing. They only support independent craft breweries. And guess what? The app is the only way to purchase, and it comes right to your door. You can choose 1 beer or 40 beers to build a crate over 4 weeks for a flat shipping fee. Go make sure it happens. Download the Tavour app, enter code STEAM in your profile, and if you spend $25 worth of beer, you get $10 off your crate. Happy hour starts now, baby. Tavour. Go download it. Steam for $25 worth of beer and $10 off your crate.
Okay.
As an ad lib.
I'm sorry for cracking. I was reading the comments of this next thing we're going to talk about, and they're pretty electric.
What are y'all doing this summer?
Dude, I don't know, man. Sally and I've got a little I have our first family trip planned with both boys. Pretty excited about. I'm gonna try to get out and play more golf, work on my game this summer. What are you doing?
I'm not drinking.
Okay. I'm
I'm not hanging out with any chicks.
Are you going to immerse yourself in a completely new environment where everything is designed to help you grow?
I'm going to the Bali time chamber with the boys, with leaders, like-minded individuals, and we're just gonna fucking hang out. Again, no women.
No chicks.
I don't know what if you want to talk to chicks, that's fine, but I don't.
Randy,
And
do
I'm
you
gonna
have
go
the video up? Can we watch the video real quick?
Look at these dudes.
No women.
Everybody's ripped.
Dude,
No women, no alcohol, no drugs, no smoking, no party, no entertainment, no video games, no distractions, no fast food, no hookups, no scrolling, no Netflix. This place is something different. When you enter the time chamber, the only thing to do is train consistently, eat healthy food, network with other leaders, do saunas, reconnect with nature, walk to the waterfalls, do ice bath, meditate, read books, exchange knowledge, learn new skills, take time to think and plan the future. This is a life-changing experience that improves the life of many athletes and entrepreneurs from all around the world. Will you be a part of it?
Hey,
My
will you
first
be a part of it?
My first question is, how do they enforce the no hookup policy?
It's true. Sneak it out of your little
Yeah,
sneak it out of your
you know
little
what?
hut.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try.
This is the horniest environment imaginable.
Yeah, right?
Like, you can't go here and eat clean and exercise and go to waterfalls
Get
and hot
tan.
tubs and not get crazy horny. What are you showing him over there?
Dude, Dave's signing up. He's signing up a business leader within the office.
For it.
Yeah. We need him to exchange knowledge. So Brett might be going to Bali this year. Here's the thing. I actually would love to. I want to do it for Scary's purposes, for like podcast purposes alone. I would like to go somewhere and do one of those silent retreats where you just like don't talk for 3 days and do wellness stuff. I just think it'd be a fun exercise for myself. Like, this sounds terrible.
Okay,
just do a couples retreat.
Counterpoint. I bet you feel amazing after this.
You probably do. You probably do. And
I bet you're like, oh, my body's a fucking temple. Like, you just crush it for a week straight.
Even if you got sent there and you were like, I'm not going to like any of these dudes. These guys are all going to suck. You're walking out with friends for life.
Yeah, I don't know how much fun you're going to have, but you're going to feel fucking fantastic.
Yeah. It probably is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
The comments, I'll read a couple comments. I've seen gay people less gay than this.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
I don't know, man. Is there one like this but for straight people? Is another comment.
These dudes have to hook up, right? He's so bored.
Oh, they're
I mean,
fucking
so bored.
These guys are fucking.
So bored.
I mean, yeah, like you exchange knowledge and like you work out and you eat and you don't do drugs and you don't drink. But
Imagine Load Man there.
Load
what
man.
the fuck, Randy? It's too far.
They're gonna like turn you into the front desk. This guy won't stop talking about these podcasts. He's really annoying.
Do you think that any of these guys who go to this have podcasts?
Can you
Yes.
Can you read what it's requesting you do here, Dave?
They want me to upload a picture of my current physical shape.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding.
If you don't have a six pack, they're not letting you in.
No,
man.
dude,
According to the video.
Did you see the guys in the first like slide thing? They're not even like jacked. Like they have 0% body fat.
Body fat percentage under 7 for everyone who attends.
It makes no sense.
Okay, but what if you go in and like, let's say you like really bulked up over the winter and you're kind of hoping this is going to be what helps you cut a little bit, you know, because, you know, you're not chasing around the girls, chasing around the muff.
Chasing the muff around.
Chasing the muff around. You're not doing drugs, Dillon and Will. You guys are fucking drinking. You lose weight at this.
No
thing.
shrooms? Like this is
that's
perfect
built
for
for
someone.
mushrooms, dude.
Someone's boofing shrooms in there.
Yeah. You gotta bring some
Imagine going all the way to Bali and going to bed sober. Sounds terrible.
No chicks anywhere?
No, dude. I'm not trying to go to bed without some type of head change in Bali.
I was just like, man, just be so much better if there's
Probably sleep like a baby.
If there were half naked chicks running around, this place would be
I'm
sweet.
probably tired from all the activity.
Just go cold plunge, then walk to the waterfall with your boys.
Give me alcohol and chicks, and I'm in. This would be awesome.
Dude, just Load Man just walks you down to the waterfall telling you about this other podcast he heard.
Mhm.
He's like, dude, it's called The Mail-In.
I can't hear you over this waterfall. So he starts yelling.
Yeah, the two
right.
old hosts of the Melon had crazy sexual chemistry, but you won't believe this.
So they do spooky season.
No, dude, trust me, man. Like, you may not be into Halloween, but like
It's not that scary. It's more like fun. But
Dude, he's Bubba Gump talking about shrimp. It's just they cut scene to scene. Oh, dude, they do this thing called headlines.
Can we watch the video again, Randy?
Someone
No,
said-
I don't want to watch it again.
I
Someone
like when
said-
they go to the waterfall together.
one of the comments is, dude just described prison.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
Minus the waterfalls.
This is how
Would you go to
prison
prison
in,
if it looked like that?
Northern Europe is.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of tight.
No hookup. Why no hookups? Why is that part of the
Yeah, what
the
if you,
selling
like
point?
honestly,
saying.
what if you go there and
Come
like
on.
you're a gay man and you see a guy there and you're like, holy shit, like
They-
this is it.
Vacation hookups are elite.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, let the boys mob.
Let them hook up.
They don't know what's going on in the grotto. No, dude, they can't see what they
You know
can't
what's
see
going
down
on in the
here.
yurt?
Dude, kiss me. They can't see us down
Dude,
here.
you know it smelled crazy in that yurt.
No, it smelled crazy. Dave
Randy,
doing
would you
it.
go?
No.
Come on.
How long does it last? Because I'll go if you'll send me. I need some time away from the fam. I need to kind of go get, you know.
Dude, I'm sure Alyssa would be super cool with you just going to Bali with the boys.
Imagine getting back
Buzz
from
the
this
buzz?
and just destroying a double cheeseburger.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
wrecking yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That airport food gonna hit so different.
Oh yeah. You pass by that fly right on the way in.
Oh,
Mhm.
dude, you fly out of a hobby and they got that Papacitos.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going in.
Oh my God. Or there's
Mhm.
even a Papados. Those chicken strips at Papados go hard.
No, I'm getting the
Real
tall
hard.
margarita from Papacitos.
Oh my
I'm
God.
different.
I don't know how much this costs. I haven't looked into it, but I'm guessing it is astronomical.
30 grand probably. If I had to guess. There's business leaders there. They lead business.
That's true.
Yeah, do you think Warren Buffett goes there?
This setting looks incredible.
You think Michael Rubin's there and he just puts on like an impromptu white party?
I don't think Diddy's gonna have his white party this year.
Well, you got to think it's just not happening.
No,
Not happening.
no. Gonna be an orange party.
This is crazy.
Jumpsuits.
That's good.
Jumpsuits.
Some guy said, Grindr exists, right?
Okay. Have you guys been following the most recent slow leak from Apple TV or Apple Music? I'm sorry, of the 100 best albums of all time.
I saw a little bit on it on the TL.
I would like to read out the top 10 that was released today, and I would like your guys' immediate reactions from this. Okay. Number 10, Lemonade by Beyonce. Number 9, Nirvana's Nevermind. Number 8, Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. Number 7, Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar.
Some heavy hitters so far.
Yep. Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. Frank Ocean's Blonde. Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. Number 3, Abbey Road, The Beatles. Number 2, Thriller, Michael Jackson.
That was good.
All right.
Number 1, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill by Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill being the best album of all time was not on my radar here. No disrespect.
Here's the thing. If you put Lauryn Hill in the top 10, I'm probably going to be fine with it. I just don't know if she can have the best album of all time not here. It's a really good album. My sister bought it when I was little, and I used to just take it, toss it in my blue Discman.
Thanks for saying that correctly.
I looked through all 100 earlier.
How'd that go for you?
Glaring lack of Green Day Dookie.
Okay. Was there any like punk nods
No.
in there?
No T-Log?
No, I think the closest you got to punk might have been Morrissey or something. Maybe Smiths.
Can I say something totally out of pocket?
Purple
And I know
Rain.
there's going to be people who are going to refute this.
Purple Rain.
I've never heard a Frank Ocean song.
Yes, you have.
I don't know if I have, Dave.
Look, there's a lot of great songs on that. At no point when I spun that was I like, well, this is one of the best things I've ever heard.
There are
Why is he so popular?
there are a
Like,
handful of Frank Ocean songs that are really, really good.
what's his style?
I would say like experimental R&B hip hop.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Experimental? Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
different.
It's different. It's
Okay.
It's not like.
Would I like Frank Ocean? Should I get in?
It's
That album, you definitely would.
Okay, I'll listen
makes,
to Blonde.
He makes some elite love-making music, if that's what you're into.
Okay.
Like, don't play it at that retreat.
only
you
listen
go
to
to
music
Bali.
I
Don't
love
go to
it.
Bali with Frank Ocean.
It may not even be legal to listen to that in Bali.
Yeah,
No,
true.
everyone
What if you walk in and
way
Frank
too horny.
Ocean's there?
Okay.
Well,
Now we're
then
talking.
Load Man's going to be very busy because he's got some pods for you. It's a top 10.
They had Taylor Swift 1989 in the top 20, which was making some people very mad. Very
They thought
mad.
it was too low or high.
They just thought it shouldn't be in here at all. Shouldn't be in here at all, David.
It's a great album. It's a great album. It's her best.
album, Randy. Randy's not even listening. He's over there. What, are you getting Instagram off, buddy?
If they're slow leaking it, why would they release the top?
You are, aren't
10
you?
first?
They didn't.
Oh, this is
They've been doing it for days now. I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting. They haven't gotten the follow from me, which is I think the play here. This is a total follow play from them, just trying to get some clout.
Are they trying to get a little buzz like Spotify does at the end of the year for your rap? And like
Maybe.
Apple doesn't really have anything like
I read a thread yesterday on Twitter about how the sound quality of Apple Music is far superior to that of Spotify.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well.
For real?
For real, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that I learned yesterday, which I actually already knew based on my friends telling me, but apparently Tidal's got the best sound quality of any of the streaming services. That being said, I don't know what you can even listen to on Tidal. Like, do they have all the songs that you get on other stuff?
I wonder why the quality's different.
Probably money. Like Tidal probably pays more to put out a good product, whereas
You
Spotify
would think
probably.
Spotify could invest in their product.
I don't think most people care.
I haven't noticed.
I don't think 99% of people would care about the difference between what you'd listen to between Apple Music and Spotify.
I need to spin this Lauryn Hill.
You never heard it? You never got
She's
in?
great.
I'm sure I've heard this.
It's a classic. It's a classic. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite album of all time. I definitely wouldn't say that, but I have no issue with it being like one of the highest ones.
No, I don't have any issue with it being one of the highest. I do think that anyone complaining about Michael Jackson Thriller probably's got a pretty good case.
Why?
Probably because he just changed the landscape of music.
Oh yeah. That's okay.
Yeah. Like they could probably figure out an angle to be like,
yeah.
No Snoop Dogg Doggy Style on here. What's
It's
going
on it's top 100.
yes, it is. It's in there.
Chronic's on there. Chronic's top 20, I believe. No Glaze.
Is T-Lop on top 100?
No, Beautiful Dark Twisted is, which I've always said is one of the best albums of all time. No Glaze.
No Glaze.
Are you making No Glaze happen, or did you see that somewhere? Because that's pretty good. No Glaze.
What are you talking about?
I'm not trying to glaze you too
No,
much.
I'm just saying like it's a good album. I'm not trying to like go overboard on it.
Right.
but, like, have you ever listened to that album like all the way through?
Not
like-
all the way through.
Like seriously? Like all the way through? It like gets you right here in the heart and like just it's so deep. No Glaze.
Are you load manning me right now? But music instead of pause?
You should check it out,
He's not
dude.
glazing, dude.
Don't load man me, player.
Will load man who I deem loadable.
Hey, was Everything's Supernatural on there? Featuring the Hooch?
No, it's not. No, neither is Bare Naked Ladies, whatever the Randy and Brett were listening to out there. What was it?
You have to ask Brett, but I
You
was surprised you didn't know.
Don't down my ass.
I'm surprised you didn't know that song. I recognize the song.
I know
what
the
it was
song.
called.
I know this. I knew the song once Brett played it. When Brett did it with his mouth, I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
Well,
right
yeah.
now. It's not good. It's not good." I mean, have you ever listened to Gordon by the Bare Naked Ladies, Dave? That should be on the top 100. Shout out to Cam.
I know 2 Bare Naked Ladies songs.
Okay.
The Big Bang theme song.
They did the Big Bang theme song.
Yep.
Big Bang Theory.
What songs do you know? 1 Week and
It's Bill. And then what's that one? I don't know. I asked you like you would know the other song.
I know one. I know one that you probably know that you maybe don't think is by them. Played at Red Wings games all the time. It's All Been Done.
That's the other
Hoo,
one.
hoo, hoo.
It's not a bad song. No Glaze.
No Glaze.
Zero Glaze.
No Glaze. Fitbod. No glaze on those donuts because we Fitbod him, baby. The essential your workout really needs is Fitbod. It's a fitness app that creates a completely personalized workout that adapts as you improve. So whether you're a seasoned gym goer or just starting out your fitness journey, Fitbod will push you to make progress. It's like having your own personal trainer, but better. It's cheaper. You can work out anywhere with or without equipment, and it's easy to build a custom fitness plan that works for you. Oh, you got some goals? You got some goals you want to accomplish in the gym?
Yeah,
Wanna get
I
swole?
got this retreat coming up.
Oh, you don't know how to do it because you're too scared to Google anything and you don't want to get roasted by asking for advice at the gym? Get Fitbod. Get
Jeez.
Fitbod.
Okay, don't bully me into it.
It adapts as you improve, so each workout will be challenging and push you to make progress. It tracks your muscle recovery, so you just know, oh, I fired back yesterday. It's a leg day, baby. Not Dillon, but most people would, rotate some legs in.
Believe it or not, I'd mix in some legs.
The
every now
joke
and
here
then.
is that Dillon doesn't do legs, but I think he tries.
Mhm.
I do. I
Mhm.
do some stuff.
Don't spend the money on a personal trainer when they have personal trainers literally bringing the best practices that they do right to you. Even the exercise science that these guys are researching. We got people in STEM got their hands on this app. It's a beautiful thing. Add Fitbod to your workout essentials. Join Fitbod today and get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app free at fitbod.me/steam. That's fitbod.me/steam, baby.
Who do you think the first person to do like the bodybuilder pose was? To be like, you know what? Just
Arnold.
hit that shit.
Fucking Arnold.
I don't know
And,
why.
People are like, dude, what you just did there? Stop. What were you doing? Do that again. That was fucking cool.
You know what I've been liking lately? I've been liking doing this lately.
Yes.
I was hitting that nonstop.
Is that W when he was in Africa?
Maybe a little bit.
What was he doing? Why did they send him? What was he? Yeah, it was something like that.
No, dude, you're put in an awkward position when you're a politician that gets sent to a country that has different rituals than us because it's like, do I do these
Yeah,
rituals and look
I
like
know.
an idiot, or do I like
He was wearing a
watch
Tommy
it?
Bahama.
Well, he's frat.
Hey,
He's frat.
it's a Tommy B.
Walk like an Egyptian. Is that what that shit is?
Walk like an
Who is that?
Madonna.
No,
I don't know who it is.
That's what
it's
I thought immediately
the
too.
bang. No, who did that? The
Walk
something.
like an
The Bengals.
Egyptian.
Who said the
Ah,
Bengals?
I was gonna.
Oh, that was on the tip of my
Yeah,
tongue,
Joe Burrow out here
Bengal.
just doing it.
It's a good song,
Yeah, had everybody walking like an Egyptian back then.
dude. Whole squad walking silly.
Yeah.
Bali.
Yeah,
Is it Bali?
Bali,
They're calling me Bali Parton.
dude. Bali is live.
The rest is just details.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever own one of those shirts?
I had some soccer ones.
Yeah.
I had some soccer ones. Yeah, pretty swag, pretty drippy.
It's pretty swag. Yeah.
We're talking about this baby.
Four Seasons Orlando. Probably the most viral meme going right now besides Bourdain. I have to admit, boys, I saw about 1,000 tweets about the Four Seasons Orlando before I realized that I should probably just Google the words Four Seasons Orlando and see what this is all about. I was kind of confused as to why this blew up as to the level that it did, but I guess that's just how the internet works.
Yeah, I was kind of lost on this one too. I saw a screenshot of this little baby for a week straight, not knowing that like the context around. I was like, why do I keep seeing this damn baby?
Show us the baby.
Show us the baby.
Beautiful babies.
How did this baby
It's very, very.
I have a question for everybody. Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
Is this a genius 1-year-old?
I don't know. Like this kid appears to be about the exact same age as Dave and my kid, right?
I was gonna say like what, maybe 7-8 months. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe a little older, but like there is no way if I hold Charlie in my arms right now and I ask him any question that he is going to give me anything remotely close to a word.
Yeah. My guy doesn't talk.
Have you seen the continued versions?
I have a question for everybody.
What are you about to show us,
Who
Randy?
wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
Dearest mother, oh how the heart yearns to impart upon thee the splendor and magnificence
real?
that is the Four
Yeah, I don't think
Seasons
this baby's
in
actually
Orlando.
talking.
But that's what all the memes are now.
I don't think I want my kid to become a meme.
No, I don't either. But if he does become a meme and I'm in the video, I want to be rocking what this dad's rocking.
Yeah, is this dad like the most underrated part of the video?
Did this dad just get back from a retreat in Bali?
He's
Seriously,
glowing.
he's so
got a glow.
tan.
He's got a glow about him, no glaze.
the shirt unbuttoned like that. It's a hot dad. Just saying.
I mean, going unbuttoned shirt in the middle of the kids' room. I don't often walk around with a linen shirt just totally unbuttoned.
Swag, dude.
It looks like he just got back from. I mean, look at that tan.
Yeah.
And they're about to go to the Four Seasons.
He's about to go on another vacation. Did he just get back from a golf trip? Oh, he might have just been with his boys on a golf trip.
He was just with the boys.
or he
no
was in
chicks,
Bali,
no
just
drugs,
networking and exchanging business ideas.
other thought leaders.
but not hooking up.
No, definitely
Absolutely
no
zero
hooking up at
hookups.
all.
I don't know. This dude might smell like something. I don't know why I'm trying to take him. I don't think he cheated on his wife on the vacation he took before going to the Four Seasons.
No, there's no
Orlando.
hooking up, dude.
Sure. It was,
Yeah, we have no information on an
Yeah,
affair.
it seems like a good guy.
It's
Yeah.
all speculation.
we can
at
neither
best.
confirm or deny whether or not
Yeah.
he smashed.
He could be a great dad and husband. We just don't know.
I will say, I don't know if I would want the pressure of having a 6-month-old that was like responding to commands with words, and it's just a lot of pressure. It kind of creeped me out, honestly.
I enjoy. There's just one dude that gets served to me on TikTok all the time. I don't know his name, but his content is all dad content, and he's pretty funny. But it was just essentially showing like when your kid walks for the first time, you're like, "Oh, come over here! Yeah, you're doing it!" Like your second kid gets up, and you're just like, "Sit the fuck down." throw him back on the ground. Like, no, not time.
Yeah.
Not time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget my second kid's name.
Just straight up ghost it.
I'm just
I
like,
get it.
buddy. A lot of buddy gets tossed around.
Well, you should do what I do and come up with the worst nickname for your second born that you can.
Chili dog?
It went from Charlie to Char Binks.
That's not. That
That's
is
good.
bad.
That's
It
good.
is
What about
just like-
Charmander?
I've hit him with the Charmander sometimes. The one that Sally does not like is Chuck.
That's a shame because I love Chuck.
Well, I think it's also because he's red hair. And so like he could just grow up and be Chucky at some point, you know?
Hmm.
It might be a good Halloween costume at some point if he's just Chucky. If he leans into it.
His hair doesn't look that red.
Oh,
to
it's
me.
extremely red right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
it's
mind.
only getting more
I'll
and
shut
more
up.
red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand what the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Fritz. Like I can see the red. That's red. Maybe
No.
because he didn't have like a lot of hair yet.
Things have changed significantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Char.
I do chuckles sometimes. That doesn't go off very well.
Chuck's controversial. I get it. You either love Chuck or hate it. There's really not like I'm on Chuck.
Sally still wants to just call him by his middle name sometimes, and I'm like, we're not doing that.
What's
That's
his
a
middle
whole. It's a
name?
whole different name, Lyle. Think about calling him Lyle. It's a big departure from Charlie.
I like Lyle.
I know. It's fine. It's fine. Shout out Lyle, love it.
How many syllables is Lyle?
One.
But it goes Lyle.
Like when you say, you know how you say fire and it kind of sounds like it's 2 syllables? It's
People-
really one.
People heavily criticize the way I say it on this podcast.
Also, the word world sounds like it's 2, but it's really one.
Like rules one.
no. It's
Rule.
2. It's 2.
Like
Rules one.
look, you need to follow the rules.
Those are different. Believe it or not, those are different words completely.
The fuck's he talking about?
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you
one,
say?
One is rural, the other is rural.
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 Say I'm hearing
What?
the same.
Rural. You don't get it?
Okay, I don't
I'll
know.
explain it to you after the show. It's not a big deal.
I write one single haiku every week for the Sunday Scaries newsletter, and I struggle with the
Syllables?
syllables.
Syllables.
I struggle with the syllables like all the time. Just counting it out. Don't want to get called out for having 6.5 or 6.75. That's embarrassing. Can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I feel like you could pump out haikus if you wanted to. You're the syllable god.
You still got to come up with creative things to say.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
As long as it's got the consonants, it's still a haiku.
I mean, yeah, technically, yeah.
Who was the dude that was like, "We're done here. No more syllables. 17 syllables. Out."
Is the haiku Japanese?
I believe so.
I
Is
believe
it
so.
575? Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Who invented?
It's easy, man.
It's gotta be Japan, right? Yeah, 13th century
yeah.
Japan. Shout out to 1200s.
Fuck yeah.
How is that a thing? It's just weird. Haikus are weird.
It's an opening. A haiku is actually the opening phrase of a ranga, which is an oral poem, generally 100 stanzas long, which is also composed syllabolically.
Syllabolically.
Good word.
Syllabolically. Wow.
6 syllables. That
It was mastered later by Matsuo Basho, who wrote the classic haiku "An Old Pond." I bet that shit slaps.
It's a banger of a haiku.
I'm reading it on the
Read
podcast.
it on the pod.
Yep, it's on right now.
Here's where Dillon criticizes the first haiku.
Yeah, you want to dunk on the first haiku, my dude?
I want to hear it first.
Uh-oh. It's in a different language.
Give it a shot. Just do your best.
Well, it's the haiku. The syllables
Let's try.
the English version are different than the syllables in the Japanese version. So we'll go with this. The old pond, a frog jumps in. Sound of water.
It's fine.
It's like I'm there.
It's fine.
You can
Furu
imagine.
Ikeya
Really makes you think, doesn't it?
Kawazu Tobiko Mu Mizu no Oto.
Dude.
That was good.
I read the phonetic version. Randy, cut that shit.
That was
Damn.
Cut that shit.
Watch a Shogun once.
Ooh, the DFs are all in here like, wait, no, don't put knowledge into my brain about poetry.
has he even finished Shogun yet?
Ray, it's gonna be a me and you thing.
I
Yeah.
seppuku'd my Shogun journey.
Well, there's season 2 and season 3 upcoming, so
I'll finish it. I don't have any timetable. I'm not trying to put any constraints on myself or constraints. And so, I'm just going to roll with it.
I'm too busy watching shitty Marvel movies.
Yeah, you got to stop that.
Yeah.
was it a horny play or just like a curiosity
Yeah,
play?
It was a curiosity play.
Okay.
Like, all right, this.
Well, you could see
Netflix,
how-
Netflix wouldn't stop recommending. It was like, all right, I'll just shut up already. I'll watch it. It's kind of like Load Man, how he does, you know? It's like, all right, I'll fucking watch it.
Mm-hmm. Were they calling you Mr. Webb after it?
I also watched The Equalizer with Denzel 2 nights ago. Pretty good.
Is that the one where he's on fire?
No.
Man on Fire is an underrated movie.
That's a good
I think it
movie.
needs to be more celebrated.
He's a badass in this movie, though.
Is he? That's this one where he's on fire. He's a badass.
He can take out like a room full of Russian mobsters with automatic weapons.
Oh,
And all he has is his
No.
fists.
I'd love to see him
Pretty
try.
impressive.
I mean, I love Denzel.
He doesn't even have a
but
weapon.
He's got no weapon. I have gun.
Against him, it's completely useless.
If it's me versus Denzel and I have an automatic weapon, I'm
feel
gonna
like-
I'm gonna bet on me.
I don't know, man.
No Glaze. I take Will.
And if you had 4 of your buddies, and they also had weapons, and it's just Denzel.
the whole squad's getting it.
If Denzel comes in here with just his hands right now, we all have automatic weapons. I think we're killing Denzel.
Is that the
Good luck.
most badass thing you can do? Is like when you have no weapon and there's a group of guys with weapons, like you just described, you get one of them and like you spin them around and use them as the human shield,
Mhm.
and you commandeer their
Human
weapons
shield's tight.
as they're holding
Human
it,
shield's tight.
and you just take them all out. That's a sick move. I wonder if that's ever been successfully done in real life.
As good as he is without weapons, imagine if you handed him a weapon. Like, he'd probably be much more efficient.
Different story, not fair.
Good movie, though.
He's goated. He was flying the plane upside down. He was drunk the whole time. Fucking whole fucked up thing, man.
Sound like Goat Man a little bit.
it's
It's giving Goat Man. I got fucking hooves.
fucking Staubach over there.
61%.
Huh.
77 audience
How have
score.
I not seen that?
So that means it slaps.
It's worth a watch.
Okay. Maybe I'll do it this weekend, but we'll find out about that in a second.
Oh.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event happening.
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event happening.
Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
This Weekend in Fun presented by Muggsy. Next month, we're heading up to Chicago, and we're going to be having a little event at the Muggsy store on the Friday that we're there. We wouldn't do an event with a company that we didn't love. Muggsy started by reinventing the jeans game in 2015, and now they make the best jeans, chinos, tops, and joggers ever. This is damn comfortable clothing for guys everywhere. They work exclusively with some of the best designers and manufacturers around the world to deliver the finest quality fabrics directly to your door. Their entire goal is making guys more comfortable at work, at the bar, on the course, wherever, by giving them one place to shop. Made with buttery, soft, patented stretch materials that look stylish but are insanely comfortable. They're never too baggy, never too tight. They have over 18,000 five-star reviews from dudes everywhere of every shape and size. We love Muggsy. We went swimming in them a couple years ago in Lake Austin. And I don't just swim in any pair of jeans that I own. It's not something I do. First-time customers can get 20% back on their first order right now. All you need to do is head over to Muggsy.com, enter your email, and the discount code is automatically added to your cart. Again, that's 20% back on the only jeans and pants you'll ever wear again. Free shipping, free returns on every single order, so the only risk is never knowing how great they truly are. Dillon, what are you doing this weekend?
Thanks for asking, Will. Friday, I don't really know. My Friday's pretty open. Baseball season is over, as I previously mentioned, so there's no baseball this weekend, unfortunately. It is, however, the lady friend's birthday weekend. So I will be spending Saturday with her at her pool, and she's got some friends coming over. We'll be mixing some margs probably and have a little outdoor pool situation.
Allow me to be the first.
It's very sweet of you. Sunday, on her actual birthday, we're going to an Italian restaurant called Trattoria Lucina, which is out around Driftwood Way. I've never been. It's her favorite Italian place.
What's the Cena there?
Don't know what to expect.
Have you menu baited yet?
Never heard of it.
You haven't even tossed up the menu?
I haven't.
Come on.
I haven't.
Come on.
Yeah, so that should be a fun weekend.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I have. It's gonna be a hot one. That heat dome is here. It's arrived. It's trapping the hot air.
Mm-hmm.
It's muggy out there.
Rob Thomas's Smooth is going to hit different this weekend.
Yeah, and that's all I have.
Trattoria Lucina.
Trattoria Lucina.
It's a winery dining venue with wood-fired pizzas and other Italian offerings in a casually elegant setting.
Casually elegant.
They even have a fireplace. And, Dylan, they've got vegan options.
Hey, Wood, you're fired.
That's good.
It's a Trump play.
Yeah.
Not that good.
You're telling me a wood-fired this pizza?
Come on, man.
Dude.
I bet you're expecting me to tell you about my weekend.
I think I am.
Okay. Well, are you in luck? Because I'm going to tell you about it right here, right now. Friday, going up north, northbound 35, just like the song. In reverse, though.
You're going to do it all in reverse.
Yep.
Is that why they call you the reverse cowboy?
They call me reverse load man. Reverse cowboy. Yeah, we're gonna go up there and spend it with time with fam. And you know what? People are wondering if I'm gonna sneak in a Stars game Saturday night.
Are you going to sneak in a Stars game? I've been wondering.
I'm waiting for somebody to come forward with some tickets.
Okay.
Say, hey Dave, I got a ticket for you right here. And they're real good seats. They're lower bowl. And
Center ice.
These are the best seats.
Bathrooms right there. Right there, brother.
And there's a wristband. You'll get free glizzies and beers. And afterward, we're going to go spend a bunch of money at the club, and it's all on me. That's what this person's going to say to me.
That's
Waiting
sick.
for that offer.
Sick.
But yeah, so we're going to do some swimming, see the fam. I don't know if I'm playing golf. If somebody wants to, again, Saturday, it's going to be hot up there too, man. Crazy. 3 hours north. But yeah, nothing. Yeah, good times. Good times. The family. Do the pool thing. Get the baby in the pool for the first time. Hasn't seen the water yet. It'll be fun.
That is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Got one of those little floaty things. Let them vibe on.
Yeah, I got a little cool baby bucket hat too.
Swag.
Gotta have
trippy.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, long weekend. A lot of time. Vegas last weekend's not really making me want to do much this weekend. Got to be honest. So we're heading down to a place I've never been before within Texas, Galveston. We're going with a couple family members. Gonna go hang out, do a little swim sesh. I don't really know what we're doing, to be honest. I've put no thought into this trip at all. I'm just kind of along for the ride. And coming back Sunday so we can enjoy our Sunday at home. Maybe sleep in a little bit on Monday and enjoy the day off. Nothing crazy, nothing too crazy. Thinking about wrapping up my season of Traders right now. Maybe I can, once I'm done with that, maybe I can hop back into Shogun. We got Love Island coming up quick, though. You see that announcement, Dillon? Maya Jama.
I did see that.
Boy.
I'm pretty
Oh,
excited.
yeah. We're about to be cooking.
This UK?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. At this point, I don't think I'm watching much else than just the UK. But yeah, nothing crazy. I don't know. Kind of intentionally doing nothing. I didn't realize that Memorial Day weekend was so close after we were in Vegas. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have planned a trip. But I don't know. Anyone got any Galveston wrecks? Hit your boy up. I probably don't have any room in the schedule for it.
Y'all got dinners planned out?
I don't really know what the deal is. Probably going to stick around the hotel area because we got kids and stuff,
Ah, good
Got to
point.
get those little dudes to bed.
Yeah. I've got an upcoming beach trip with just the family. And
Is it in Bali?
It's not in Bali. No. There's going to be, I'm going to hopefully be able to do drugs and drink.
That'd be tight.
But
That'd be tight.
yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry.
Should I wood fire some pizzas this weekend?
Ooh.
Should we bust the pizza thing out? I
Maybe.
feel bad, man. I hit up Barrett the other day and I was like, hey, dude, I'm supposed to leave town this weekend, but I don't think I'm going to. You going to be in town at all? And he was like, yeah, dude, let's hang out. Let's do something. Now I got to tell him, like, nah, player. Your boy's out.
Mm.
He's going to be devastated. He'll get over it.
Yeah, married life.
What are you doing this weekend, Randy? Are you going to y'all out, boy?
Yeah. Friday, I'm going to Yalla Boy with Mr. Brett out there and my roommate. So that should be fun. Saturday, I want to paddleboard, but it seems like everyone that I go paddleboarding with is busy on Saturday. So I don't know. I have no plans Saturday.
Brett shamed you hard for paddleboard.
Yeah, well, Brett can't deal with anything over 80 degrees outside.
Love that.
So, Sunday, got a little cookout at James's place, I believe. And then Monday, I don't know, probably working on the game show.
This morning I asked Brett, I was like,
Patreon.
are you doing anything this weekend? Like heading out of town? Brett likes to get out of town. He was like, no, I'm just sticking around. And then like probably 30 minutes later, it came up that it was Memorial Day weekend. He's like, oh yeah, what are we doing for that? Nothing. It's Memorial Day. No one goes to work on Memorial Day. Like, what are you thinking?
He does the ads.
Yeah, did we confirm that he did not sell ads?
We're not working on Memorial Day.
No, we haven't.
We're not doing it.
I'm gonna pull up the ad calendar right now because I hadn't even looked.
Like, he's such a grinder that he doesn't even mentally take off Memorial Day or Labor Day every year.
No, he doesn't have ads there. We've been through this.
We have a full slate of ads.
Dude,
on
what is? No, we're not recording Monday. I'm sorry,
Full
but I have
slate.
no childcare. It's just not happening.
I thought it was put on the ad calendar. Do not schedule ads.
We have
on this
3
day.
ads Monday.
No, we're not doing it. Those are getting reallocated. They have to.
Shaking my head.
No, I didn't tell my wife to take off the day so that I could go to work that day and get yelled at.
There's a too much dip ad too.
Ooh, too much ad on your chip. He's
just
too
looking
much
at-
of a grinder.
I'm looking at this menu that Dylan's about to
I know,
be
right?
munching on.
Does it look
know.
dope?
Looks decent,
It's
dude.
real dope, man. I think you're gonna like the way you look.
Uh-huh.
Guarantee it.
I'll never understand why he thinks that we should work on holidays. It makes absolutely
He called
zero
us
sense
soft
to
one
me.
time because we didn't want to work on
Labor Day.
Was it
It
Labor
was
Day?
Labor Day. And I was like, Brett, no one works on Labor Day, my dude. Like,
He
no
was
one.
like,
It's
he's like,
just
Barst-
literally-
He's like Barstow.
No
they
one.
work. Like, well, we're not Barstow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proudly we give people opportunities to not be
Yeah,
online.
Labor Day is literally for the workers to be off. It's a celebration. For people.
Yeah, Randy. We know Randy's new.
Yeah, my new initiative, Revolution. Everyone go look at my article
Substack.
on the Substack. Substack.wash.substack.
Not it. That's just certainly not it. Just go to the bio.
No,
Just go to the script of the episode.
Somewhere
Don't worry,
in there
Randy.
you got
I'm going
it.
to say that I'm very disappointed in you guys in the amount of periodic elements that you did not know yesterday. It's embarrassing.
Trapezium.
What, dude? Like you would have known.
Magne-
You
Magnesium.
didn't even say sodium. You didn't even say xenon. You didn't even say about.
I watched-
She's a warrior princess.
I watched a longer
dumbass.
clip of that Terrence Howard interview, and it's something. It is something.
Dylan, I want you to have the mangiamele pizza.
Okay.
Oh.
Say no more.
Mozzarella, spicy capicola, Damien Sicilian fennel sausage, red
Damien.
pepper flakes, roasted red bell peppers, and red onion.
Okay.
Get your little tum-tum going.
Mm-hmm.
Say no more.
Is that all she wrote?
Yep.
See ya.
See you guys be on the paywall tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.